What is going on, social media family? My name is Jorge Lopez and I sell cars at Tomball Ford. We are located in Tomball, Texas. Welcome to yet another video. We are talking about the 2023 Ford Super Duty. The order banks are open. You can place your order for your Super Duty, but in today's video, we are talking about what is new, horsepower, towing capability. You guys are gonna be so impressed with that. We're talking about best practices to order your vehicle at your local dealership, what to stay away from, and for you, my YouTube subscribers, I've got a special deal for you, so stay tuned through the video. Let's talk about this. Let's get this going. We are back in the office and we're talking about, first of all, the changes that Ford has to offer on all of the 2023 Ford Super Duty trucks. And basically the Super Duty pickup offers a distinctly new appearance with these new features, which are coast to coast grille. So the grille is completely different, all new headlights, signature lighting appearance, tail lights and the tailgate appearance, integrated box side steps and rear steps. I don't know how I feel about that part right there, but hey, listen, it is for the customer to have a little bit more ease to get into the bed of the vehicle. But basically, we also have Pro Power on board 2 kilowatt generator. I love that Ford brought that into the Super Duty. I am excited about that right there. Got Ford engines. We've got a new 6.8 gas engine. The 6.2 is no longer available. We also have the Godzilla engine, the 7.3 V8. We've got the 6.7 Power Stroke, which has been a phenomenal engine, zero flaws. Everybody's been super happy with the power, but we now have a new king in the engine lineup. We've got a 6.7 high output diesel engine, and the torque shift 10-speed automatic transmission is standard on every single engine, no matter the trim, no matter the engine. Now we get into some best-in-class numbers that I want to share with you, and I'm going to read them off so that I don't miss anything. Remember, we talked about the brand new engine, the 6.8. That one has 405 horsepower, 445 pound-foot of torque. 7.3 Godzilla has 430 best-in-class, 485 pound-foot of torque, best-in-class. We have the 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel. We all know that guy. 475 horsepower and an extremely impressive 1050 pound-foot of torque. Ford is not done yet. We've got the high output 6.7, 500 horsepower on that. So that went up 25 pound-foot of torque. But man, check this out. 1200 pound-foot of torque, best in class. That is mind-boggling. I can only imagine how much push power this is gonna make us feel when we hit the accelerator pedal and we feel all that torque coming. Oh my God, it's gonna be super awesome. I also wanted to share with you some best-in-class towing. So 40,000 pounds is now available to be towed with a Super Duty that is best in class. And who's gonna tow 40,000 pounds? Oh my God. Best in class available gooseneck on a 350 dual rear wheel is 38,000 pounds. The 40,000 pound was on a 450. The 250 pickup trucks, 23,000 pounds. And with the 7.3 gas, the best towing number comes out of a dually F350 with 22,000 pounds. So, hey man, Ford is not going to let any other competitor be best in class on these numbers because these are super important for Ford. And I'm super glad we've got numbers like this to crush the competition. Obviously, this truck is coming with a lot of techie features, technology stuff like the tailgate down. How many times have you been trying to hook up your gooseneck trailer, your tailgate is down and you can't see behind you? Well, Ford has an industry first available tailgate down camera and tailgate down reverse park aid. Optional 2 kilowatt Pro Power on board. We talked about that. We've got standard Ford Pass with 5G modem, enables Wi-Fi access for up to 10 devices at home or on the job site. Heads-up display. All of these things are things that Ford is saying on the techie things. I love the heads-up display because when you're driving, you'll be able to see good information, specifically if you're towing a trailer. I love that. And then for you guys that use your bed a lot, which the payload capacity on this thing is available, 8,000 pounds payload capacity. You've got the onboard scales that will let you know if you are in a good, safe zone for your payload capacity. And on the interior, we cannot forget that Ford is improving the productivity screen. This is the dash on the instrument cluster. It is a 12-inch display, all digital. We also have on the interior the Max reclined seats for the first time on the Super Duty trucks, and available 18 speakers B&O Unleashed sound system. Man, this is gonna be pretty awesome. Okay, we come to the part of the video of the order process and how to get your Super Duty the fastest, how to avoid a delay, and a special deal for you, my YouTube subscribers and viewers. So basically, Ford will require an order to be submitted by your dealership. So you don't submit the order on Ford.com, your dealership does. So I'm gonna tell you what I do with my clients so that we don't miss a single thing, and then you can adopt it with your dealership if you wanted to. Normally what I'd like to do is I'd like to request the build and price from the customer. I tell my people, go to Ford.com, go to the build and price for 2023 Super Duty, which basically you have the ability to go down to the summary section and click on share. Pop-up menu will show up with a link unique to that build, which I tell my people, email that to me so that I can go ahead and use that and go into our ordering system and use that as reference and submit all of these features, all of these equipments and options onto the WebDo, which is our ordering system with Ford. I also request your driver's license because Ford will require the COVP process to be done, customer order verification process, which basically requires us to send you a couple of forms which you will be signing off on. One is going to be basically seeing options, equipment, price, all that stuff. Form number 2 basically says that it is a retail order, that you, Mr. Customer, are ordering this vehicle and not Tomball Ford ordering it for our inventory, along with your driver's license. So do not forget, you have to send your driver's license to your dealership so that you can go ahead and do that. Once we receive order summary form, your retail agreement, signed off on, your driver's license, we upload that information up to Ford, and you can also ask your dealership to provide you with the approval letter that Ford emails the dealership for each of the customers. So you can request yours just so that you have that peace of mind that everything went in properly. Now, if you live outside of Texas, it's not a problem for what I'm about to say. We are by Houston in Texas, and I'd like to offer you, my viewers, $1,000 discount from the MSRP price, the final MSRP price of your Super Duty. Now, there's going to be some dealerships that are going to be marking these up. I promise you, I guarantee you that. Most dealerships are going to be at MSRP, but if you're willing to give me an opportunity, $1,000 off, I think it's a really good offer for the market that we are in, and you will be able to work with me, through me, and this deal is only available to my customers if you go through me. So my contact information is on the screen. Let's get the conversation started so that we can place the order as soon as possible. I feel confident that I can do everything in a timely manner, send you all of these forms, and get your order in our system as soon as possible, because I think Ford is going to be accepting new 2023 orders for the Super Duties soon. And we're a pretty large dealership. We've got a really good allocation number sent to us by Ford, so I feel that I can help a lot of people. Now, let's talk about job 1 and job 2. So basically, job 1 is going to be starting in early January. That is the date that Ford is going to start building the 2023's Ford Super Duties. In November, in about a month from now, Ford is going to start scheduling all of these orders. So it is super important to place your order ASAP. So I'm going to be reading off a couple of things that you need to stay away from on the Super Duties, because if not, there's going to be some pretty good delays. So job 1 starts early 23, like I said, and only XL, XLT, and Lariat trim levels are going to be scheduled for production for all cabs, all engines, all series between 250 and a 600. If you're looking for a King Ranch Platinum trim level, you're not going to be scheduled for job 1. Now, job 2 starts in spring of 2023. That will begin production of King Ranch, Platinum, and limited trim levels. Orders for these trim series can be placed upon job 1 order bank opening October 27th, but orders will not be scheduled until spring of 2023, which is when job 2 starts. Now, there's a couple of packages, features that you need to stay away from if you want your build sooner and faster. One of them is the 355 locking axle with the diesel engines. That is available on job 1, but only on Tremor. The 360-degree view trailer camera system. The 360-degree view camera will be available to order, but not the trailer camera 360 for job 1. Also on job 2, you'll be able to get the fifth wheel gooseneck trailer blind spot monitoring system. You can still order your fifth wheel prep package, but it will not have the trailer blind spot monitoring system. Blackout appearance is out until job 2. Propane, I don't know who does propane. We don't do propane, so I'm not worried about that. The onboard scales is also another delay. Try to stay away from this. The programmable and connected Ford Pro upfit integration system, that is for commercial use. Try to stay away from that. So let me read this off to you. For XL, XLT, and Lariat customers who would like to wait for a specific job 2 content, this is super important. And this is where I feel I can bring value to you because I know my stuff and how to order these. But dealers should submit a retail order during job 1 and amend to retail order to a priority code 99 to prevent the order from scheduling during job 1 until the order can be edited to include job 2 options. So basically, if you want a job 2 option, you're gonna have to have your dealership put your order in the system during job 1, but switch the priority code to 99. So Ford skips that. Once that option becomes available during job 2 in spring, then your dealership has to, notify you of that and then switch you to a priority code 10 through 19. And this is where I feel a lot of dealerships are gonna fall off because they're gonna forget, or maybe your salesperson is no longer going to be working there and then just completely forget to switch it back to a 19 from a 99. The last thing that I want to say is that you need to place your order as soon as possible before the order banks completely close down like they did on Maverick and like they did on some other vehicles. And I will stress this to you again. If you do not have a good relationship with your dealer or your salesperson, or you just want somebody that can help you with transparency and honesty and guide you through the whole process and make sure that everything goes perfect, then I am your guy. Even if you live out of state, we have shipping companies that can send the Super Duty to your doorstep. And I will tell you again, if you mention that you saw this video and that you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel, $1,000 discount off of the MSRP is what I am willing to give you so that you can order through us. We've got enough spots open and we would be more than happy to get the order in. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video through the whole duration. It means a lot. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you hit that bell notification so that you are notified the next time that I upload a video. On to the next video. Have a blessed day.